Alright, so this is the alpha male, macho man, tough guy, gay gunsmoke. The alpha nerd, macho nerd, tough nerd, really, in reality. But today is going to be a long video. It's probably going to go on YouTube. But I'll try and put it on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and all that other stuff. But it's what, a day in the life of gay gunsmoke. And I'm going to be putting the numbers back on my mailbox because I got told you got to have some numbers on your house and your mailbox by certain people. You know, there's a lot of medical people come over here, so they need to know the number, not for me, for my mama. My sweet cutie pie little mama. But here we go, I'm turning them around. Look at that. Just look at that. How about that? Y'all can see that just fine, can't you? See, I gotta get these. That's my favorite buck knife right there. And that's my favorite knife. I've had it forever. Ain't that good? That's a good knife, baby. I'll probably repaint my mailbox too. What color do you think I should paint it? Leave your thoughts and ideas in the comments. That's pretty good. It's been a while. It's been a minute since these numbers been put on here. I've been living here about 15 years. I put them on 15 years ago. That's how old they are. Marvin, get back inside. Get Marvin. Marvin's trying to come outside the gate. He knows that's a no-no unless I take him and he's on a leash. He might. I don't want him to get ran over. That will break my heart. That's pretty good, ain't it? Watch this. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh. You know, I really wanted some of them fancy reflective numbers. Couldn't get them. They had all the numbers except for one. That just messed me all up. I was like, no! You know what? And no offense to any of y'all. I'm sure everybody who watches my videos are fine, upstanding citizens of Earth. But I'm not revealing my address to everyone. Oh, these are. Hey, guess what? These will reflect in the light at night. How about that? I can put them all on this side, unless y'all Somebody on there's got some kind of fancy device that can, it can see around the mailbox. Woo! I tell you what, this is hard work, man. It ain't as hard as cutting damn jungle like that. Look what happened to my legs. Look at all that. I got tore up, baby. Don't wear no dang shorts when you're cutting thick blackberries. Oh, that looks good. That's a professional job right there now. I tell you what. That is professional. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around just for a minute, because I'm sorry, but y'all can't see my house number. But look at that. Isn't that a beautiful, that's scenic beauty right there. I'll put it right here. That's scenic beauty right there now. Oh my goodness. All right. Coming along very well. That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh, land of sakes. It's beautiful. I just really wish I'd have had some of them fancy reflective, you know. Well, those are reflective, but they're not colored. They did have some that was like big yellow reflective type material and orange. They didn't have any pink though. I'd have taken those, boy. They didn't have any. Whatever. Look at this nut. Driving up our road. This is the only road in my little village. I promise you, this is a little village. Like at the end of the street where they're going, it's all swampland. All right. So here comes the slightly more difficult part. I gotta put them on the top of the house where I gotta stand on a ladder. And I don't like doing that. You know what? I've been skydiving, hot air ballooning, flying in a helicopter, flying in an airplane. But there's just something about standing on a dang ladder that just gets me. I guess because I'm a chicken. I'm gonna turn this around. Y'all can see me walk to the shop to get my ladder. I'll be right back. But at least you can watch me. Fun times, right? Yo! Fun times, baby. Fun times, baby. Good work, Mark. Yeah. Got my hand a dandy ladder. I hope it's tall enough that I can get up there. I tell you what though, I ain't standing no more than 2 steps. I think I got this. I think I got this. I think I got it. He is scared of climbing a ladder, and he's been hang gliding and all that. All right, what I'm going to do is leave it just like that. You won't be able to see the house number. Of course, a lot of my friends that's on here, they know where I live. They come over. Y'all are always welcome. Those that actually know me in person, I've said a million times, you're always welcome. Oh, there's one thing I'm missing. I got to put on my work hat. Look at that. Got my work hat. Yeah. Always wear your work hat in case of the, keeps your head protected, right? Alright, so I got it where y'all can't see the, yeah, y'all won't be able to see the house number. Alright, but I'll be right there. Wish me luck. That's as far as I'm going. You won't believe this. I don't believe it. They shorted me 2 essential numbers. So now I can't put, there's 2 numbers I can't put on the house. I gotta go back and buy a whole nother motherfucking sheet. That's so crazy. Jesus. Alright. Well, I tell you what, look at that. Look at them. That's pretty amaryllis right there. All done by me, baby. Look at them over there. See them? I'm going to zoom in. I could walk over there. I zoom in, but I'll walk over there. I've been pulling the weeds. Don't be jacking me about the weeds. I'm going to get these weeds right here. Y'all can watch me. I've also there's a lot of weeds to pull, to be honest. I've also been poison spraying weed killer out here. La-di-da-di-da. Since this goes on YouTube, I'm just y'all can watch me pull these weeds because I know it's fascinating. That is so fascinating, pulling weeds. I also got ant killer, which I know I need. But supposedly it's supposed to rain. This is why my fingernails always look so jacked up. 30 years of landscaping. That's what will happen to your fingers. Yeah, I got a weed eater, but you gotta pull from the root to really get rid of them, right? I mean, if you really want to get rid of the weeds, you gotta pull the root. You can weed eat all you want, but You gotta pull them up from the root. Because with any plant, if you love plants, you can't have other stuff, weeds around your dang plant. Check this out. Here's scientific proof right here, baby. That's proof. I don't know if you can see it. See that? See that big old arrowhead? I'm gonna set this down. See that arrowhead? I'm gonna show you. Look at that. That's how big it is. Put my hand there. Now tell me giants didn't used to walk around on Earth. Tell me giants didn't used to live here. Cause who else would have made such a great big old, arrowhead like that? I'm gonna pull the weeds right here. I know this is fascinating for y'all. Gotta just get in there with your fingers. I don't care about my fingernails, like I said. I ain't really no pretty boy. I am pretty. I do have pretty privilege, but I ain't a pretty boy. I get in there with my fingers. All these sucker roots. All these sucker roots. I gotta get some snips for those. Cut them out, baby. This is a little highlight of what Gay Gunsmoke does when I ain't goofing around making silly videos. Woo! I get out here and pull the dang weeds, baby. Look here. About to pull these. I don't even know if you can see me. Well, guess what? This video is going on YouTube because it's pretty long. I like that. I need more YouTube videos. But when I ain't making goofy videos, I'm either at my landscaping job or at home pulling weeds. So pulling weeds and poisoning the weeds and spraying my amaryllis. Look at them. Look at them. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Those amaryllis turned out so pretty. They're as pretty as me. The amaryllis got pretty privilege too. He's like, what? Look at that. That's what 30 years of landscaping does to your fingernails. Ain't no sense in even trying to keep them pretty. You can't. I don't really like wearing gloves. I know some of y'all is probably like, wait, why don't you wear gloves? They get in the way so much. I mean, wearing gloves, I don't like wearing gloves. Even if it's cold and freezing outside. Like which it don't get that cold here in the deep south, but Georgia, Dixieland. But even so, I wouldn't wear gloves unless if it dropped down 20, I'd probably wear gloves. Otherwise, I don't. Anyhow, it's been more fun times. We'll get Gunsmoke today. They fucked me on my house numbers though. I'm gonna have to go buy a whole nother pack just to get 2 more numbers. Oh, that's so whack. If they do that, I'm just gonna put the house numbers all up and down the house. Yeah, at least they're on the mailbox. That's good. I won't be catching poop from. Well, hey, stay classy, Dublin, Georgia. By the way, that's from Ron Burgundy. In case any of y'all hear me saying that on my other videos. I'm stealing from Ron Burgundy, the anchor man. If you ain't ever watched it, go watch it.